Going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here. And Kaspa price has been exploding, but not only that, the block rewards are exploding as well. Depending on the pool you're mining on, you're seeing block rewards upwards of over 500 Kaspa. That is more than day one emissions. Things are looking pretty insane. All right, so let's have a quick peek at profitability, because I know that's all a lot of you guys care about. And coming into mining now, they have a list of all the ASICs here, including the brand new DR7, which is looking like $80 a day. That's actually pretty sweet. This hasn't really been on my radar, but SC Prime's looking pretty profitable right now. But we're here to look at some Kaspa ASICs. So we're going to come in the miners here. I'm just going to type in Kaspa and let's have a look here. So we can see $126 on a KS5 Pro. Now this is 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Most people in the US and stuff have at least 15 cents. So I'm going to put it to 15-cent power here. We're still seeing 122 to 125. It is jumping all over the place because of them high fees right now. It's come down to this popular KS0 Ultra. That thing's at $2.32 right now. So that's even looking pretty sweet. We got the KA box at $6.60. The KA box Pro, $8.80. Profitability is looking pretty nice right now when it comes to Kaspa mining. Oh, nice. Hey guys, come here. Check this out. I'm getting some miners from Miner Bros. I bet you didn't know this. With Miner Bros, what you see is what you get. The cost of the item is shipping cost to your door, unlike the other guys which nail you at the checkout. So what are you waiting for? Get your ASICs today. Link is in the description, and code RABID will grant $50 off every individual item. So doing a quick price check here, if we look over the past 7 days, you can see we're sitting at about 19-cent Kaspa. It did peak around 19.7, almost 20 cents. So for the past 4 days, Kaspa's been on an ongoing pump. We had some large mining farms say that they are publicly mining Kaspa at this point. But the big thing that's been going on is KRC20 tokens. The beta is live on mainnet, and the transaction fees are going crazy with the latest mint of Nacho. Funny thing here I want to point out is you always see Kaspa's the next Bitcoin from the Kaspa Maxis. No offense, I love Kaspa. You know, it's going to do great things, but I figured this was kind of funny is transactions sitting in the mempool just waiting, and I said they really are the next Bitcoin. Kind of a pun joke there, as we know when Bitcoin gets very busy, since ordinals and all this other stuff built on it, that mempool fills up and it takes forever to send a transaction. That's kind of what's going on with Kaspa right now. Now, the other major thing here is the Kaspa rewards. You're getting paid for the transaction fees, and with this minting does come higher transaction fees, and with that mempool filling up, we're seeing high block rewards. Now, depending on the pool you're mining on, depends on the nodes they're running. I believe most of the pools did update to Rust. So we're going to show a quick example of Hero Miners here. So on Hero Miners, which is upgraded to Rust, we can see the block rewards are sitting around 110, 114, 113, 125, 114, 109, and so on. So a little bit above of where it should be. I think we're sitting around 103 right now as a block reward, plus the transaction fees, which is put into this. But this is the Rust nodes. Now take a look at Golang nodes, which are still the older nodes, not yet updated to Rust. And here we are at Wooly Pooly, which looks like they are still running Golang, not Rust, but look at those block rewards. 322, 297, 513, 537, 510, 513, 526, 410. The point is they're like 3 to 4 times higher than, you know, all the other nodes out there, all the other pools in Rust. So I don't know what other pools are running Golang, but right now it is looking like Wooly Pooly is paying out way more than any other pool out there. So I did move my rigs over to Wooly Pooly. I did put the KA box on a separate address because I am kind of tracking to ROI. So hopefully this will definitely boost up that ROI process. So right now you can see if I've been on, well, for the past 60 minutes here, it hasn't been, it's only been about 5 minutes, not even, but we're sitting at $1.21 already. So let's go over some of the issues that's emerging. So as you know, the KRC20 open beta test is happening on mainnet, and a Nacho token was released, being minted out there, and that's what's causing all these issues right now. But rule number one is Kaspa mainnet has no issues going on. It has to do with this Kasplex team, and you know, they're kind of like the wallet for the minting and so on. So right now we can see with massive user engagement around KRC20 beta launch today. This was posted 11 hours ago. So as of this morning, I guess yesterday at the time of recording, the KRC20 network is experiencing some issues as expected in beta phases. The Kasplex team is working on solutions. That said, we are seeing the Kaspa mainnet working flawlessly. We applaud those taking the initiative to expand the ecosystem and celebrate the strength of the Kaspa network. So the mainnet is working just fine. You may notice issues because the mempool is filling up, though, if you're using third-party platforms like Change Now and Simple Swap and things like that. All those third-party ones built into a lot of wallets and stuff. Some exchanges are halting withdrawals and stuff until everything's kind of worked out here. But don't worry, all your coins are safe unless you're on Tradeover. Obviously, you're not safe there. Nothing's safe there at this point. But Kaspa mainnet is fine. You won't lose any main token coins. And here's a comment that's kind of gonna, I guess, bring all that to light. So this is a pretty simple way of putting it. So yes, many confusion thinking it was Kaspa that was struggling and comparing it to Solana, which always was known for going down all the time. And Kaspa mainnet is working perfectly with no issues. KRC20 is a protocol being built on Kaspa, and that's what seems to be having the issues right now. And just like anything built on an ecosystem, like everything and meme coin stuff being built on Ethereum, that main token does become the gas fee. And that's why we're seeing all this crazy transaction counts on Kaspa. And speaking of transaction counts, this is what it's looking like right now. Active addresses, transaction counts. So over the past 7 days, you can see it's around 113,000, pretty steady. And then as of this morning at time of recording, yesterday morning at the time of release, you can see that it went from 100, what do we got here? 113, 116, 118 upwards to over 1 million transactions has happened in this half a day so far. So major transactions and high demand is going on Kaspa ecosystem right now. All right, guys, so that pretty much does wrap up this video. We are seeing a massive price pump on Kaspa right now, which is good for all of us miners out there. We're also seeing a very large increase in block rewards with the open beta of this. So I know I'm pumped. Do you guys have a Kaspa miner? You're going to FOMO the hell out of getting some new Kaspa miners. Remember, those links are in the description at your disposal, as well as discount codes. But could this be the future of Kaspa as more and more and more tokens keep getting minted on? Are we going to see higher and higher block rewards, or are things going to get fixed and those transaction fees are actually going to drop quite a bit, which is, you know, the point of scaling with Kaspa. It is supposed to be cheap, but right now, miners are definitely capitalizing on this. So interesting times ahead for Kaspa and Kaspa miners. Give me your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.